Welcome back, guys. Today's video, I was supposed to have someone on to help me out with this video, but it appears that it's just me all by myself. So yeah, so my mate Shlives was meant to be here, but oh well, look who it is. Hey Shlives.
Hey, I was just hanging out in your back.
Look who it is, it's Shlives. He just rocked up just right on time because we're about to get this video started.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Alright, I'll see you around.
Hey Shlives.
Oh, hey!
How did you get in here?
Did you teleport me in here?
I think so. Anyway, let's get on with it. We don't have time to speculate on transportation methods.
Hey guys, so today we're going to be going through a bunch of our old artworks because, like most skills, you kind of get better as you go along, but you start really, really terrible. So we'll go through our old works and stuff that sort of makes us laugh, and you can realize how bad you once were. Or probably still are.
I really hope that you get some inspiration out of this video, so let's kick it off with some of Shlive's stuff.
This is a nice piece I did. It's about a duck fighting a man.
Oh, let's have a little look at this.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay.
It's also filled with some really fucking awful jokes in it.
Let's have a little taste of one of those jokes.
Some real awful jokes in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
How awful can it be?
Well, mainly puns. So this one says, "This fight ducks."
That's so shit.
Yeah, it's great.
Is it supposed to be like, this fight sucks? Or?
Yeah, but instead of sucks, ingeniously I wrote ducks. And then there's this one, Dave was really swamped at work.
Okay.
See, instead of swamped,
Yeah, right.
swamped.
Yeah,
It
okay.
doesn't even work.
Well, at least the artwork is redeeming of the lack of comedy in this.
Yeah.
Look at this character here. He's suffering from...
Yeah, he's kind of like a mentally deficient Homer Simpson with a broken head and weird little arms that just sort of shoot out of his torso.
And his ear is positioned very close to his eye.
Yeah, well, he's a part of the omega human race
Okay.
where their eyes are a bit
Yeah.
wrong.
And he's only got 3 fingers?
Well, sometimes that's all you need, Sam.
Poor fella. He
Yeah.
must have been born without him.
But I really think the highlight of this piece is this nice duck here. Because you can see I've got the perspective going, you've got the 2 legs.
Yep.
And he's flat to the right. And he's got that little beady eye. He doesn't really look much like a duck though. He probably looks a bit more like a swan.
He's got a hot dog for a mouth.
Yeah, hot dog. It's good.
He's minus a sausage though, just a bun.
You don't need a bill. You just need a hot dog. And it says he's thinking this. They're both thinking, you see. And he goes, "This guy's gonna beat the crap."
Oh, they
out of
thought,
me."
but I thought there was some sort of small fish.
No.
I thought that was he's found Jesus.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's lovely.
He's thinking, left swing, right jab, duck. Because you duck, and he's also... I think that was probably the idea for the piece. I like his back is bent, and the perspective works really well. Yeah.
You've got an above and side view going on at the same time.
Yeah, it's perfect.
That's great. That's MC Escher.
Yeah, I was ahead of my
It's
time.
not that amazing what he came up with. I mean, you've been doing it for years.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, so maybe I should...
Yeah,
Oh.
let's feast our eyes on one of your beautiful works. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's have a look at my 2003 release. I think it was, maybe.
Oh, I think I missed that one.
Yeah, it's called Robo Erectus.
Oh, Erectus.
Yep, let's get a good visual on that there. Robo Erectus.
Robo Erectus. So it
Yeah.
kind of sounds like Homo Erectus.
Yes,
Robo Erectus.
that's what I was going for, but I think in hindsight I could have come up with a better title for this release.
I like this here, this bottom part. It's got some real creative font layout there. And it's got your name underneath it in blocks, which is really cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey man, the letters just match up perfectly with my name somehow. Well, I was a big proponent of the DIY style of production back in those days.
Yeah.
So
These characters are really great. She's got like a little spring attached to her head, or is that like a nunchuck?
She's a robot, so...
Oh, yeah.
But this guy's name's Darwin because, you know, evolution.
Oh, yeah, and Robo Erectus, the next step in humanity.
Yeah, and he's got a really round son behind him.
Almost, it's very oriental, like what was the, there's a very famous...
Kamikaze flag?
Yeah, kamikaze flag. This guy, is that a little... What's in his hand there? Is that a bit of a crucifix? Is Jesus in this?
No, that's supposed to be a pin from the grenade in the other end.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. Who's this little fella?
That's BB-8. See, I was doing BB-8 back in he had a face.
I like his shading.
That's before he got his face taken off.
Yeah.
Okay, so shall we have a little look inside?
Yeah.
All right, let's have a look. We've got a lot of exposition.
So you really liked anime growing up?
It's a draft.
Oh, okay, that's good. I would have thought this was the full thing.
Nah.
From the illustrations. Oh, you robot punk! I'll kick your ass.
It's so
oh yeah. I like it. It's not yet.
No.
Yeah.
No, he's meant to be like a uppity.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah.
He's like a kind of fruity bot.
He's a sassy robot. I like that. Oh, he's like, here is your lunch, and it's the lunch maker 4000.
It's so bad.
It's going nuts though. Its arms and hands are flying everywhere. But she's cool with it. And
I think we need to get Can you see what's happening here? We got lunch maker 4000. See that font? See that typography work? Futuristic square font. And he's just pumping out the lunches.
You're ahead of your time.
Thank you. No worries. Here is your lunch.
I like how casual the robot is.
That's definitely a spelling mistake, man. It's made a really big one to cover it up.
When I arrived, I was 1, first impressed, 2, then I was frightened. I have 10,020 functions. So
so this is Robo Erectus. I mean, there's a whole bunch of random shit in here, but we should probably move on to one of yours now.
Okay, sure, let's pick up this one.
That's a very lifelike portrait of...
Me, I imagine.
Really?
Maybe?
He's looking a bit... I don't know how to describe it.
I don't know whether I was drawing an accurate representation of my face, or maybe... I'm not too sure.
He's definitely got a very...
It's a strained face.
He's got a very pretty smile. A very cheesy, happy face.
I like his collar. It's very even. It sort of folds out in a way, kind of like a slice of cheese. Yeah.
I definitely think this guy works at the markets.
Yeah.
He's driving the forklift around that lifts up the pallets.
Yeah.
And this is the high vis here in my imagination.
Oh, yeah.
Get out of the way!
Hey, matey!
This isn't a bloody playground, mate, it's a market.
Hey, what are you bloody doing? The good thing about this drawing is that I've included the construction lines as well.
Ah, yeah.
So people can look in and see how I actually drew it.
Really gives it that raw feel, you know? Like, it's got that sketchy, energetic thing. That I was talking about in my previous tutorial. Check it out. Link will be somewhere here.
Yeah.
Probably won't be.
Yeah, but as you can see, I've ignored the center line and not really drawn the eyes on that. Instead, drawn them up, like most people usually are. And his ears are somewhat in between his...
He's definitely been shaving this side of his face more than that side. This is creeping up. We need a bit of like grooming on that.
He messed it up.
I reckon we should definitely put this guy forward to be in the new series of Queer Eye. Yeah. Because I reckon they could have a field day with that side of his face.
Yeah, they could really get
this side is all good, like that's fine. That's just this side. He really needs to do something. Great stuff. Good stuff. Earlier on I spied a little creative picture that you did.
Oh yeah, creative.
Maybe you could
picture.
bring that one out and show me that.
Oh, is that the one that I think delves in portals and is incredibly cringy?
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm pretty sure that portals were invented from Robo Erectus, but yeah, they also could have poached the idea from this piece of
It's true. Well, you see,
work.
this is a master work, I believe. I did this. I drew it for my girlfriend at the time in high school. I think it was after high school. That's what makes this really sad. You see, my girlfriend at the time was living in London, and I wanted to see her. So how do you do that? You just poke your head through the computer screen.
Oh yeah.
And give her a little kissy on the other side.
And I really like that you can see London in the background there.
Yeah, this is an accurate representation of London.
It's got the romantic mood. It's like Sex and the City.
Yeah.
Like, and then we also got some comic books on the wall.
Yeah, because that's kind of what my room looked like at the time. A lot of big blank squares just hanging on the wall.
Yeah.
Almost like details that I can probably get to later.
Yeah, and a guitar.
Yeah, because I'm a pretty cool guy. I know how to strum the guitar.
I'm pretty sure that is because you're writing like the next best country ballad love song, love through the monitor.
Yeah, love through the screen.
Well, apparently, like I heard that when they were coming up with the idea for National Broadband Network, that they were pretty much going to abandon the idea, but then Shannon sent in this illustration,
Yeah.
and it just tipped them over the edge, and they decided, nah, you know what? Internet matters.
Yeah.
Right? We need to make it.
We've got to hammer down
Happen.
those NBNs
Yeah.
and get everyone the juice they need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, how are you going to get in this position climb up on the
Well, the thing is, I'm a tiny man, as you can see, because my body is smaller than my keyboard when I'm climbing through. And most of my body is actually lost in the computer world because only my head's poking out here.
Okay, so did she ever get to see this, or
Well, she actually broke up with me.
before you finished it?
Yeah, no.
So you were working on these details, the windows, and then it was like you got a text.
I was working on this, drawing it on my bed as you do, and then I got a Skype call from her.
Oh,
and,
okay.
She broke up with me.
Oh well.
Yeah. So that's fun.
That's also the downsides of broadband internet. You know, that's kind of the reason why they weren't going to bring it out, because heartbreak happens. Let's go on to something equally as cringeworthy. Okay, I got a lot
Equally.
I got a shit. Actually, I think it's going to be much worse because I got a lot of anime-inspired stuff here.
Yeah, which is good.
Nothing against anime. I was not very good at drawing in that style at the time.
I think there's kind of two different kinds of folks. Those who started drawing because of anime and those who didn't. You were like kind of very anime inspired at the start. As opposed to me, I kind of just drew like, I don't know, Nickelodeon sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of started doing some other stuff. What's this?
This is some...
Oh, here we go. This is a good one. This could land me in a lot of trouble if someone found this. Nazi fighters.
Oh,
Get a load of that.
You took a brave stance there, Sam.
Yeah, so I probably should have named it something more like people who fight the Nazis, because now it's like Nazi fighters. In this one, I mean, I don't know what's going on actually. Is that a tree or is that a Tesla coil?
I'm not sure. It
know,
might be a satellite dish or
we got the moon,
yeah.
so it's definitely night.
Yeah, you can tell from the lighting.
And the trucks.
This truck's fallen down a mountain. Are there three trucks, or is it the same
Well, this is
truck?
supposed to be a guy up on the hill looking down onto the hill.
But Sam, he's aiming the wrong direction.
Yeah, no, and it looks like the trucks are driving like in a hole. So he's under the ground, and then there's like layers, and these trucks are driving over his head, and then somehow he snipes one of them, and bang, the bullet goes
Whoa!
into his head.
And look at that. That's a good looking.
Damn.
That's a good looking Nazi you've drawn there. Yeah.
And then what's going on here?
What's the end of this tale?
the sniper Robin McMallina in uppercase and lowercase.
McMallina. That's very specific. Did you know a Robin McMallina?
No, I don't think anyone in the whole world is called that. I think I made up that name.
Fake name.
Because I just like always thought that if you're doing something creative, you have to create everything.
Yeah.
So like to get a real person's name is like cheating. So you
Yeah,
have to
you gotta
come
make
up
it
with
up.
your own English name.
Yeah.
And so that's that one.
That's real good.
Yeah, that was more, you know. This one is more of Marvel Comics influence.
Yeah.
This one is basically a hero who, I mean, he was an African American character. So I was doing diversity in my stuff long before like all the stuff coming out now.
Yeah.
I mean, people are going crazy over Black Panther, but they totally slept on the Hopper.
The Hopper.
Yeah.
What kind of powers did the Hopper have?
So the Hopper, his name's Lee Boulders. That's his real name.
Oh, nice.
And he was injected with steroids in his legs.
And they made him.
They made his legs really strong so he
Of
could
course.
jump high. But
So-
the rest of his body was piss
Oh.
weak. And
He never skipped leg day. That's what you're saying.
the only thing he did was get injected. My hero was a steroid abuser.
So, did someone just run up to him and go, "Ah, steroids"?
Well, let's read the backstory.
Yeah.
My name's Lee Boulders. 5 years ago, I was accidentally injected with a super steroid, which made my muscles in my body extraordinarily strong.
Nice.
Now I fight crimes. The crimes of one man. Turbulent.
So he only fights the crimes of one person. So it's just, you'll do. Stop it with the crime.
And Turbulent is an ant.
Oh.
Basically, I didn't know Ant-Man existed, so he's kind of like this evil Ant-Man version. And like, yeah, so it's fucking pretty bad though. They're up to some bad antics.
Oh, he has that on his car.
That's his number plate. His number plate's antics, and then he's got a sticker above it that says bad.
Nice.
Oh my god.
So-
that is so shit.
Because antics aren't bad.
No. Just only when you put a sticker above them. So it is because
Did
they're
he just have
antics.
one long number plate that said bad antics?
Well, he needs to amplify the fact that he's got a cool number plate, which ties in with his name because his name's Turbulent. So they're antics.
Because if I was a villain, I'd definitely go around with my number plate that's registered with the government. Antics.
I don't know why he's driving a vintage car. He also can fly on like this ant bike thing. So
So he has a
knows?
car and he can fly?
Yeah, he can't.
It kind of looks like one of the ride-on things you'd see at Woolies, like at the front of it, or at least you used to.
Well, yeah, it kind of looks like a bit of a trolley at the bottom.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on here. And he's injected a needle into this lady's chest.
Right onto her boobies. Nice.
Yeah. So he knocked her out with a tranquilizer. Yeah, right. Nice one.
You didn't call it a tranquilizer? You've been doing a lot of comics, and I've got one of my comics here as well. So this is the Ballad of Robot Rick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This is Robot Rick. Let's
have a look what Rick's up to.
He's made a bit like of cardboard. So as you can see at the start, it's like Robot Rick. There's trouble at the old people house. Teachin is
Hey,
on the
wait,
loose.
let's back it up a bit.
Yeah.
This comic is
Yeah.
called Robot Rick in the Day of Horror.
Yes. He was in the Day of Horror.
So, is it the day? Is it
He's in the day that's horror.
in the Day of Horror?
Yeah.
Is it Horror Day or is it
It's
the day becomes horrible because his day is bad, or is it?
He's
it's-
in the Day of Horror. So I think the Day of Horror is the subtitle. So it'll be like Robot
Oh.
Rick in the Day of Horror.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So
Robot Rick is the franchise,
yeah.
and then this is like the Last Jedi,
Yeah.
the
kinda.
Day of Horror. All right, so he's got guns.
Yeah, he's got this
In
is
an old people's
Teachin.
home.
This is the horrible villain Teachin who's robbing old people at the old people house.
Okay.
Which is like a retirement village, I imagine. But I mean, the thing about old people is they have lots of money, so that's what Teachin's all about.
Why is he called Teachin?
Well, look at his chin. What's he got?
Oh, okay.
He's got a little T on it.
I thought he was just Chinese.
No.
Because that's a pretty legitimate...
T Chin.
Yeah, that's a...
That is definitely a Chinese
I'm not being
name.
racist, like that's actually a Chinese name.
Yeah.
So this Chinese man goes into the old people's home.
Yeah.
And
he's angry. You can tell by his eyebrows.
yeah.
And he's just pointing guns at the old people, which is
Okay, so now Robot Rick is coming in to save the day.
yeah. Because no, he.
I guess you need me to help. Yes.
Robot Rick's just
Is he answering himself?
no. See, from here, this guy's like, oh no. He gives him a call. Robot Rick, there is trouble at the old people house. T Chin is on the loose. And I guess you need me to help? Yes!
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you see, Robot Rick is good at
I
concealment.
thought that was...
No, I wasn't very good at panel layout.
okay.
Which you can tell by the way that the the side panels
Yeah.
exceed
Oh, that's...
the paper.
I like that. That's
Yeah.
showing there's more world outside of this world we're looking in.
Yeah. So Robot Rick, this is not Robot Rick's hideout. So
mm.
he's that's where he's. It's not where his hideout is. But then blam, flies out, explode. Look at that, like sort of like Dragon Ball Z styles, like flying out into the sky.
I thought that was an arrow getting shot in someone's head.
Possibly.
Someone with a dye, like a bleached strip in the middle of their
Like
hair.
Yu-Gi-Oh sort of hair.
Yeah.
No, well, I think it's this place here just explodes.
Okay.
And then this is him flying. He's like,
I'm
on the way. But there's a cloud here, and it's raining, and it flies into the
electronics and rain don't really mix.
yeah, and he just falls and dies.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that.
And then, all right, this looks like this is a hot dog vendor.
Why does the end get so small? Why is the intro so big and the ending is...
Because the ending's not okay. So
You meant to do the thumbnails before.
I just go straight flat pen. So he's buying a hot dog for his little girl, and Robot Rick crushes the hot dog vendor, and that's the end. So he falls.
okay.
Bang! Yeah, and if you're a big robot flying through the sky, stay away from the rain. Why was Robot Rick made not to be rainproof?
Well, he could have just flown over the cloud.
I don't think he thought that through.
Is it?
Plus, what could Robot Rick really do?
Plot holes. I thought this was meant to be better than The Last Jedi. There's more plot holes appearing now, so...
Well, a main character dies, so...
There's less plot holes in this than there is
Yeah.
in that, so... Oh, I think it's a good one.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to show me bad stuff, but it's pretty much all good so far.
Oh, well, that's it. I've just always been this good.
Alright,
That's pretty interesting.
I got some stuff here that I'm just literally too worried to bring out, because...
Well, let's not bring out anything that would be embarrassing. Like...
What about Bluebeard?
Wow.
The fastest dwarf in the old world. Okay, so...
Is his beard blue? I can't tell. It's black and white.
It would have been if I bothered to colour, but I just gave up, I think.
Okay.
So, this is set in the Warhammer world, I think, because it says Carrick 8 Peaks, Imperial Year 1563.
Oh, nice.
The Dark Elf army is advancing. So it's all about Dark Elf armies coming.
Yeah.
The peaks are in danger.
Oh, no.
Rally all the troops. Yeah!
No, it's... Yeah! It's all the H's.
Yeah! It's like, yeah! Okay, but sir, the best troops we have are in battle now with the orcs.
Oh, yeah.
They're currently engaged with prior work. So be it. Go and get them. Oh yeah, right. I'll just go and get them. Hey, they're just down there having a little battle. I'll just go and interrupt them. Yes, sir.
What happened to his face?
So he's got armor and shit on. I just couldn't really draw it properly. And then the next thing, we're in Nagaroth, and they're in the fight with the fucking...
Wow.
The orcs.
Duh!
Get 'em, boys.
Duh.
Ooh.
So he's like, get him, boys, and they all yell, duh.
I don't know why they're saying that.
Duh!
They're meant to be dumb orcs, I think. So.
Oh, okay.
And then there's like a huge army here.
Whoa.
Like, just look at that. Look at that scale.
Look at the detail on that.
It's so
Move
bad.
over, Peter Jackson.
Die, orcish scum.
Whoa.
He's got some trendy specs on.
Slams his hammer right into his back.
Yeah, he's got
like bang.
And then I think
he has a gun.
Yeah,
this is the old world.
Yeah, and he's got some sort of laser gun. And
why does he have a gun?
I think dwarves had guns.
Oh, okay.
Like, I don't know my history that well.
This orc's got a history buff. He's got a goddamn gun.
He's pointing the wrong way. The orcs are meant to be. What the hell? I don't know. Then I gave up. That's it. Because it's shit.
Really good. Whoa, that's like the mats. Yeah.
Oh, the map?
Yeah. You know, like the like mats. The kids' mats. These play mats.
Well, this is meant to be like from Vice City, but I made my own world.
That's way cooler. Is
Rich
that with real
man's
coping
style.
markers?
Yeah.
That was
This is old as fuck. 2003.
nice. I like your Sam Shields logo there. That's real cool. Oh, red.
So there's my Vice City fan art. Hand painted.
That's awesome.
Hand painted Vice City fan art. You
I
see
can
that?
see that in a gallery.
I can see that on Kotaku.
Yeah.
Kotaku hit me up. I got the fan art right here, front
Yeah.
cover, Vice City, vintage, nostalgic shit.
I mean, but you know what? You have you seen this stuff?
Ah, yes, that's the that's the
That's the spider cameraman.
top hat,
Top hats.
multi-eyed, bearded
Spike
spider camera. Okay, what's the story? What's going on here?
What
Man,
is-
I'm not really big on character design, so you're gonna have to break it down for a noob like me.
Okay, well you see, this is almost reminiscent of Monsters Inc. In a way.
It's like Michael Wazowski.
Yeah.
It's like Mike Wazowski.
No, the owner, who's the big crab man. Because this might look like a spider, but I think it's probably more close to a crab.
I think this is like Mike Wazowski.
Mike Chigowski. Chingly Growski.
Because he has one eye,
Yeah.
and this guy's got 100 eyes.
He's got too many eyes to count.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've lost count already.
Too many.
And we really have to get the Department of Statistics up on this to break
Check
down
your statistics.
the eyes.
Yeah.
Cool. And what camera has he got there? Is that a Pentax?
I think it's a Pentax.
Or, yeah, it definitely looks like it's a point and shoot. So
yeah. Confident lines. That's what you want. This is a masterwork.
And he's got some sort of, like, he's been skipping leg day, but only for 2 legs.
Yeah.
He's
got
like this one here is like
he's got his T-Rex arms. For
like the hopper's come along and he's like,
Yeah.
man, I'm hell strong. I pump steroids into my legs, and he's like, yeah, cool. I might just trial that out just for one side, see how it goes. If it works out, I'll do it for the other 2. And you've caught him halfway through his experiment.
Yeah. It's a shame, really.
Yeah, and he's got some sort of like BDSM sort of like.
He's happy about it
Studded
though. Look at that
face.
smile. Look at those sharp teeth. He's like, yeah, you want a photo?
Is it a
Give you a
spider? Or?
I think it's beyond spider.
Because it's only got 4 legs, man.
4 legs and 2
It's not
arms.
very accurate, like, and it's almost, oh no, he's got 2 arms. Yeah, true. So
Yeah.
he's like a 6. Well, this leg here is so fat that it's probably just like a trickly light.
He's
And
bulk.
there's
He's
4
been
legs
bulking.
all in one there.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Well, I didn't know you had it in you to do this sort of creature design stuff.
That's it. You know.
It's pretty
Move
impressive.
over creature
It's
box.
impressive.
I got spider cameraman.
Yeah, that's great. I think I got some. All right, here we go. This is the cringiest one of all.
That's the best one.
Okay, this one.
I noticed on the back it says to be continued, so it must be a pretty
Yeah.
good story.
This is pretty thick. I mean, this took me probably a couple of hours to make.
That's impressive.
So this is
What's it called?
It's called Holocity, and it's about a card game, which is basically Yu-Gi-Oh, but
Yeah.
I've just ripped it off.
I like this guy's expression.
Yeah.
He's screaming. Oh! This is a master.
I want to play cards. See, we got the hectic cover art design going on here, like all the characters in one. We got like this sort of layout with the snap. That's probably the best artwork in this whole thing, because when we take a look inside, we're in for a disappointment.
What's this logo here? Is that?
That's my old signature. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
That's pretty cool. I like that S.
Yeah, I combine the S and the A, and it's really graffiti style, you know?
That's it. All about those graffiti styles.
So we got a fucking million-word backstory here. Oh my god. In the 21st century, 3D entertainment evolved into light-powered three-dimensional images.
Cool.
Produced by light, these images made their way into video games and then into... I'm already bored fucking shitless of this shitty-ass book.
Alright. So
Episode 1, the entry cards.
This can go so many places.
The current situation. Okay, the character's name's Jamie.
Oh yeah.
Jaime. Jamie's life points. Okay, I'm just making up the rules to this shit as I go along. Like, this is like, we got some funky hair going on here. Like, this was before emo was even a thing, and I invented emo hairstyle.
I like how much
skating around on the skateboard, doing mad tricks and stuff, and
you can see one big thing. Like, you spent a lot of time on your works, like hours and hours. I just sort of one and done.
Ninja Man.
Oh wow.
Attack Ninja Man with this dog and koala hybrid. What is that? What's he called? Where did he come from? Attack Ninja Man. Oh, Sly Fox. That's what he's called.
That's a cool name.
That's a very cool name, isn't it? And we got.
She is.
He woke up. He was hoping that he'd get a nurse like this. He was hoping that he'd wake up with a nurse like that.
Oh yeah.
But instead he got the nurse like. I mean, this is pretty insulting. I don't know how I got away with this.
Yeah. Let me have a look.
Oh, that's. Loser. Okay, so we got a funny thing anyway.
Wait. Your moves. Nice moves. You annihilated me.
Yeah, you annihilated. Nice moves. You annihilated me.
Now it's my turn. Exclamation point.
It's called the Gobbo.
Nice.
The goblin is called Gobbo.
Close to Gobby. What do you think of this guy?
Oh my god. If this isn't taste making the next haircut sensations, this is like the undercut afro landing strip.
See, the thing about this guy is,
why is his ear hole in the top of his ear?
why is his head so gargantuan, enormous? He's chilling on this thing.
I think I've worked it out. I know why because his left arm or his right arm, some of it has moved into his head.
Yeah.
And it's made his head bigger.
Look how buff he is.
Yeah.
On that one arm.
Well, yeah, because he's been leaning on that piece of wood. He's been leaning on that. What is that?
It's just a block, I think.
He's been leaning on it all day. So.
Yeah. His expression is.
Hey.
You looking at my head? Can you imagine how smart this guy is?
Hey, I'm gonna bash you. Hey, I'm gonna with one arm and the other arm. Just like some hell.
I think this is I peeked at this drawing.
I think this is basically representing all the ideas in your head. Like this is an autobiographical piece right here.
I reckon.
I definitely think that the human skull is definitely not constructed in that way.
No.
But art isn't all about accurate representation. Sometimes it's more about, intellect. How do you put that on paper? How do you show people how smart you are?
Exactly.
How can you show them the size of your IQ?
Yeah.
The depth of your intellect.
You want to beat me in a smarts battle?
You've worked it out. See, it's not all about strength. You see, so you're still half strong. but you're not. You're more headstrong.
Yeah. But the thing is about this guy is he's got a big head, but he's holding himself up, so he doesn't look like he'd fall over or anything.
Mm-hmm.
He's got the neck to support his huge head.
His neck is copping it right now.
Oh yeah.
Like he's definitely got frontal strength in the neck to hold up for that massive back part. But yeah, that's great. I mean, his eyebrows are really nicely groomed. It looks like we need Queer Eye to go and
fix him up.
We need Queer Eye to fix up half of your old self-portrait's beard.
Yeah.
And then while they're at it, can they come and fix up one side of his eyes so that his eyebrows are groomed nicely?
He's a good-looking fella.
Yeah, I mean, like, technicalities aside, it's definitely got a story to it. Like, we could sit here all day and look at the look on his eyes. This fucking guy is gonna walk in front of the sun and block the whole fucking thing and cause an eclipse.
That's true. His head is that big. He's that smart.
That's what he's plotting right now.
Yeah.
He's like, I see that sun over there? All I need to do is take a step to my left and everyone has to go to bed.
Yeah.
Good night. It's night time.
That's him. He's a good boy.
He needs to get a new belt though because his pants are falling down and he's gonna almost. I mean, he's got the landing strip on his head, so we already can see that. So.
Yeah, and he's you can tell he's wearing a fabric shirt because it's slightly.
Well, the shirt is connected to his head.
That's right. He's not wearing a shirt. His body just sort of tapers off in the sharp, jagged line.
That's basically. That's actually a person with a costume on.
It's possible.
It's like a morph suit or something.
Yeah.
There's actually a whole crew of people that are going to the movies right now, and they all want to get in under one ticket, so they're all hiding in this guy's morph suit. They're all up in here.
Head. Yeah. If you peel back the layers, there'd be hundreds of people.
You rip that shirt off, and you're gonna find like a whole bus, like a whole bus full of people in there.